Hello, Mr. Osborne. How you doing tonight? Yes, the research is going fine. Absolutely. We're absolutely going to be ready. Oh, so the editing's coming along. Yep, the new format. Oh, it's going to be more shows. VIEX. Sure. Absolutely. White Eagle Polish Hall, we got that one coming up. Battle Royal, you say? No kidding. Oh yeah, not a problem. I'm going to be there momentarily. Oh yeah, I'm just around the corner from the studio. Absolutely. Oh yeah, everything will be done. You just take the weekend. It won't be a problem. Everything will be done. We're on it right now. Oh, we got the whole team working on it. Absolutely. Myself? Oh yeah, of course I'm there. Where else would I be? All right. We'll see you soon, Mr. Osborne. Ramon is always impressed with what you do.
Carlton before we go top. My name is Ramon Carlton, and my goodness, are we happy to see all of you! Oh, it times this old nightclub heart good. Once again, my name is Ramon Carlton, and this is 365 Combat! Tonight, here in the Tribal British Columbia, let's get this evening started! But before we do that, we would like to welcome back to the island one of the most important parts of 365 Pro Wrestling, and I have it on great authority. Please don't ever leave again. We cannot do this without our referee, Tim, and we would like all of you to give him a round of applause.
365 Combat Tournament action begins tonight with round one. Crofton versus Zach Andrews. Judas Icarus versus Devin Shooter. Next week we will have Sharif Moreau versus Jackie Lee and Coco Flash versus Brett Matthews. Second round action will begin episodes following that in a fatal four-way elimination match.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. Doesn't matter where you are, gentle beings. We are here at the Carlton Performing Arts Hub for round one of the 365 Combat Championship. I'm Ramon Carlton. I'm here with Eddie Osborne. Let's not waste any time. Here he comes, the island legend himself, Crofton. Eddie.
365 Nation, here he is, 6'5", 230 pounds. He is Crofton. He is one of the most entertaining wrestlers in the entire 365 organization. He is loved by all, hated by few, but here to win the Combat Championship. But first, he's got a task in front of him, a young upstart who's been working harder than I've ever seen in the Pro Wrestling Academy. You know who he is.
Oh, absolutely. You know, at first I didn't write this like this dude. He kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but recently, yeah, I'm kind of feel it was his vibe. Zach Andrews, hailing from the island as well. So we got two locals. That's what he likes to say. He's from out east. He's from the island. That's okay. A student of the Pro Wrestling Academy here at the Carlton Performing Arts Hub.
Getting a big break. Golden Boy Travis Williams was supposed to be in this tournament. End up not being able to make it. Substitution had to be made. In comes Zach Andrews with the biggest opportunity of his short career.
Oh, absolutely. Here he is, sold out crowd in a beautiful. We have about 100 and some odd folks in this building, all crammed in, and it is going to be an electrifying evening. Round one, tournament style. We have four first round matches. This is the first one, Crofton versus Zach Andrews on the line. We'll hold that picture right there. The 365 Combat Championship belt.
Crofton and Zach Andrews getting checked by referee Tim Jason. He'll be the head official in charge tonight. The bell has sounded. The action is underway. The fans are ready for some pro wrestling.
Oh, Zach looking away the hand of Crofton. Well, I like this guy. He's got a little bit of spunk now.
I didn't see that coming. But here we go. Calling out elbow tie-up. Nice headlock takeover by Crofton. Head scissors by Zach Andrews right away. Good move there.
Crofton not quite expecting that, but I'm sure we'll see traditional Crofton here in just a moment.
Zach pushing him back here. Crofton uses the ropes to his advantage, springs off with a headlock. Wow, I didn't see that coming. It's a smaller ring here. It's only 14 by 14. It fits perfectly in the Carleton Performing Arts Center.
Whoa!
Zach Andrews now with a headlock takeover of his own. Oh, Crofton went for a quick pin there, but Zach kicked out immediately on 2.
Now, Zach might be able to pull up a little bit of an upset. He's been training quite extensively, and he's been sniffing for his break, and this is it right here, like you said.
Crofton fighting out of that headlock, puts on a hammerlock. Fans enjoying this contest, this chain wrestling here, this action. Crofton now looking to speed things up or get out of this. Into a wrist lock of his own. Oh, and he does it. Kind of cocky of himself, ties up Zach's arms, and then claps. Dumps over with an arm drag. And a second arm drag.
Zach not sure what hit him there.
Tonight at this, in a squad mode, it is hot. It is warm under those lights with that many people in this building.
The outside temperature was 29 degrees, somewhere around there.
Crofton whipped off the ropes. Oh, Zach went for a line, went a little high there. Crofton ducks underneath, lights him up with some chops here. Ooh, you can see the sweat fly. Crofton goes for whip reverse, eats a clothesline of his own. Zach should be right on Crofton. Crofton is always firing back. You got to take him down whenever you get the opportunity.
You are right, Eddie. Ramon has said this many times. You do not stand there and go, hey, look what I did. You go for that cover right now.
Zach might not got all that on there, but he's saying he's getting all this. Oh, big chop. Crofton not loving it. Overhand chop of his own.
And another one.
The fans enjoying that with their, oh. Zach now back in charge. What's he doing? Oh, one more. Not happening. Crofton.
One more.
Maybe he shouldn't have told everybody he was going for one more, because Crofton heard and ducked out of the way. Nice suplex there by Crofton, going for the pin. And a big kick out by Zach Andrews.
Digging down, using a little bit of that young fire in there. Wants to keep going. Wants to prove himself.
Crofton whips him off the ropes. Another reversal. Another duck line. Oh, punches him in the stomach, forearms to the head. Throws him off. What's Zach going for? Leaps over. Flatliner.
Oh.
That could be it. Right into his clutch. Andrews looking for the win there. He's got him locked up. Crofton's very tall, though, and can reach the ropes from almost anywhere in that ring. And he just did to break that submission.
Unless you have him literally in the center of the ring, he can reach.
Zach tying up Crofton's arms, showing off a couple new moves here.
Oh.
Crofton doesn't have his arms, but he does get out of the move. And staying right on him. Zach Andrews looking for that win here tonight.
Definitely he's fired up. He wants it. I like this spunk. The crowd likes this spunk. The only one who doesn't like it is Crofton right there.
Crofton fighting out of that chin lock. Elbows to the guts, but Zach rips him down by his hair.
Well, you got to use whatever you have to your advantage.
This is the hugest opportunity, the biggest opportunity in Zach Andrews' short career like we're talking about. So he does have to do whatever it takes to get to that final round for that chance to be the first ever combat champion.
1 of 4 spots on the line right now. And it could be held by Zach Andrews.
Zach charges in. Oh, misses the clothesline. Crofton with those shots to the head, those jabs. Oh, ducks the line. What's he got? Oh, inverted atomic, followed by the discus clothesline. Zach is down on the ground. Crofton, though, is taking a lot of lumps himself. He's not following up that quickly. He didn't go for a pin. But maybe setting him up here for something. Goes for the cutter, the Crofton cutter. No. Pushed away. Zach hits his knee. He'll be looking for that bulldog now. No, Crofton ducks under. Big northern lariat to the back of his head.
Here we got a cover.
Zach using those ropes to get out of the count and save himself and possibly save his chances at being the first ever 365 Combat Champion.
You got to use what you got available. Like I said, those ropes right there. You reach out, you grab them, you buy yourself some more time, and you start throwing punches and kicks.
Oh! Zach with the stunner. Zach with a stunner, but he's so close to the ropes. He tucked in both arms, but Crofton still kicked out. Going for it again. And another kick out. Just getting those shoulders off the ground is Crofton. Zach now wasting valuable time arguing with referee Tim.
Logic makes sense.
And now the fans were behind him, but he's just a little outraged right now.
Not paying attention. It's going to cost him.
Crofton, what's he got going here? He's always got something cooking. You got to watch that boot. You got to watch that cutter. Zach goes for the line. There it is. Crofton cutter.
That's it. Oh, there you go. First round winner, Crofton. I mean, I was cheering for Zach Andrews, but no surprise here that Crofton is moving on to the next round.
Punches his ticket to the finals.
Zach had a couple moments, but Crofton is your victor. All right, we'll be right back in just a couple moments. Got a couple words coming from the moment taker, Jordy Taylor.
Maxwell Benson, Sawyer Stein. You two didn't get enough last time. August 13th in Esquimalt, I'm going to give you two one more chance just because I want to see how much fight you two have left in you. I've enlisted the help of Damian Keynes because he sees things the right way. Max, you got the heart of a lion. And Sawyer, you definitely earned my respect last time. But when are you two going to get sick of looking at the lights, huh? August 13th, you're both stepping in the ring with the best. And I hope y'all are ready, because I always am. And if you want it more than me, you're going to have to prove it. Because I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that W. So try me.
You know, I was pretty honored when Jordy Taylor asked me to be his tag partner for the 13th of August there. My last two tag partners kind of disappointed me. And, well, we know what happened to them. One of those guys was Maxwell Benson, who we'll be facing. Max, this is like the fourth or fifth time we're doing this, buddy? What's going on, man? You gotta give it up. It's like, what do I gotta do? I cut off all your hair already. I kicked your head clean off almost. I choked you out. What do you want? And Sawyer, Sawyer, you're a big boy, but this means there's more you to hurt, you know?
The 365 Global Championship. August 13th, there will be 8 contenders, and only one will come out victorious. news for you. You lucky.
First and foremost, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for bringing the fight, the heat, that intensity. I felt it. It lit a fire under my ass being in there with you. It was nice, it was good, it felt great, actually. But unfortunately, I think you played all your cards, Mr. Sir. I'm not much of a card counter, but I don't know what else you got left. So when you watch me at the end of the night, new title, championship in hand, tournament winner, I don't want you to be upset because you did something good. Just wasn't for yourself. Sorry about it. But thank you.
All right, everybody, our second matchup tonight with Ramon Carlton here. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, this one is not part of the tournament. This was, well, I'm just going to be quiet here for a moment and let the screen do the talking.
We're taking a break from our tournament for a moment. So I'd like to introduce at this time, he weighs 333 pounds. He is from Campbell River, British Columbia. He is Beer Strong Eddie Osborne! Everybody said no, you're too scary. Come on, don't take on Eddie Mang!
The students, that's Rose. She hails from Montreal, Quebec.
You make me serve beer. I'm a pro wrestler. I want to wrestle. Let me wrestle right now.
You guys want to see Rose? I mean, you got the set. From Montreal, Quebec!
All right, we're going to have a match. It was unscheduled, but hey, things like that happen in 365. We got a card, we got a match, we got a hole. We're going to fill it. And here we go. We got Eddie Osborne taking on Rose. Eddie Osborne, of course, coming from the Campbell River area. Rose coming from Montreal, Quebec. Not her first match here in 365, but taking on Eddie Osborne, veteran, legend in his own right. But you never know. Sometimes history can be made here in a venue such as the Carlton Performing Arts Hub. Referee Tim checking to make sure. Eddie wants it, Rose wants it, the crowd wants it, I want it. Come on, let's have a match here. Capacity crowd loving this. 365 Pro Wrestling brought to you by Pick a Flick Video, the Pro Wrestling Academy, 42ish Media, hosted here at the Carlton Performing Arts Hub. Oh, and here we go, yeah! Oh, quick work there. Eddie tying Rose up, trying to get one of her moves in there, but unfortunately Eddie had her. Oh! I believe that's a Hurricane Rana. She actually got it. Eddie wasn't expecting it. Caught him off guard. Ooh, big boot to the face there. Rose can definitely jump high when she needs to, but Eddie not letting her get him out of the corner. Reversal tosses her straight in. Oh, this could hurt if he connects. Ed, oh, double boot to Eddie's face, not expecting it. Up she goes. Eddie catches her though. Oh, he got a powerbomb, and that's 3 right there. Eddie Osborne making quick work of Rose. I'm gonna hand it to her. She tried, and one day, undoubtedly, she is going to be a force here in 365. It's not quite tonight, but I like the fire, and I like the tenacity of the students out of the Pro Wrestling Academy, willing to go one-on-one against any of the top tier.
We should have had those sweaty feet, eh?
What does Eddie have to say?
Rose, how about this? You were unprepared. I wasn't so prepared. October 1st, when we're here again, let's do it again. But this time, I'm putting you through a table.
Whoa, table challenge issued by Eddie. Got word though that Charlie was unable to accommodate his challenge on October 1st, but it will be on the September 16th card at the White Eagle Polish Hall in James Bay in Victoria, British Columbia. All right, it was a short match, but it was an interesting one. I'm Ramon Carlton, and we'll be right back. We got a couple words this time coming from Maxwell Benson and Sawyer Stein.
Jordy Taylor, you may have got the best of me this time, but I know you weren't expecting that from me. I proved to you, everyone in that locker room, and everyone in that damn building that I belong in that ring. If you think you're gonna pull that again on me, you got another thing coming.
You want to pick on him? After he's fought his ass off in one of his first matches? Nah, you ain't gonna do that to him. Next time I'm in that ring, this chair isn't hitting the mat. It's gonna hit you right in your face. And then I'm gonna be the one pinning you this time.
So you better watch yourself, because we're coming for you.
All right, welcome back to the third match of tonight's episode of Combat 365, part of the 365 Nation. You can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Twitter, you can of course find us on Facebook. All the wrestling entertainment that you want, local, independent, and the best you're going to be finding around here. Ramon guarantees it. I'm rejoined by Eddie Osborne, who just had quite a quick match there with Rose, one of the students for the Pro Wrestling Academy. But here we're beginning second match, of the first round for that bout, the 365 combat bout. And in this second match of the first round, we have one of my favorites, Judas Icarus, taking on one of our recent additions to the 365, Devin Shooter.
This is going to be a great matchup. Devin Shooter, like we said before, third generation wrestler, 17 years in the wrestling world. From South Africa, he brings a unique style, a hard-hitting style. He can kind of go with anybody on the roster. Here he is, Devin Shooter.
Like you said, Eddie, absolutely, we're so lucky to have him here in 365. This is going to be, in my opinion, though, one of his toughest challenges to date. He's going up against Judas Icarus, a former 365 global champion.
They fought not too many combats ago. You can check it out on our YouTube channel. And he was not the victor. So when they made the brackets up, I was thinking Shooter's either going, hell yeah, I'm getting my revenge, or damn it, I got my work cut out for me because I've already lost to Judas Icarus once.
And actually, Eddie, I don't think it's going to be both. He knows he has his work cut out for him. He's been, if you follow him on Facebook, you'll see that this athlete is there at the gym every day of the week, training, getting better, getting stronger. He's going against with Judas Icarus. He knows he's got to bring his A game, and he does want revenge.
The crowd might not like him, but it's awesome to me that he still represents South Africa every time he comes out to the ring. It's his pride. It's part of his passion. It's who he is. It's Devin Shooter. But his opponent, Van City Vulture, Born Sinner, former global champion. I mean, he's against Judas Icarus.
Judas Icarus in so many legendary matches here in this first year of combat. We've been doing this for over a year, folks, now. But yeah, there's so many matches. Go back, check out the archive.
That 60-minute classic with Travis Williams. That 58-minute match with Travis Williams. Here he is, all fired up, looking to become the first ever combat champion. Judas Icarus right up in our faces here.
Showing that he is 100% loved by this crowd. They know him, they love him. Capacity crowd here at the Carlton.
Every time he goes out there, he engages with those fans. He knows he watched as a fan. He started out in that crowd, and now he's risen to champion status. So he loves when they're out there cheering him on. He knows what it's all about.
Absolutely, many fans that used to sit in the 365 audience are now part of the experience here. Check out the Pro Wrestling Academy, and also want to send a thank you to Pick a Flick Video for making all of this possible.
Devin Shooter now.
No, don't worry about
talking
it,
to
Devin.
somebody there. What's he doing?
The ropes are tied a little bit loose earlier. You mentioned that to me.
I don't know what he was doing, but regardless, referee Tim Chason checking him there, making sure he's all legal and safe, ready to compete in this round one match.
It's almost a championship. It's round one of the championship.
This is going to be another classic. They have time restrictions, though. The first round has 20-minute time limits. Last time they had no time limits, so they could test each other out more, feel each other more. This one, they know they got to beat one another or each other. Someone has to win within that time frame. So
they got to get right to it. They got to the start. But Shooter taking a little bit of his time, but he's known for this. As part of his mental game with his opponents, and you can see Judas not quite sure what he should be doing.
Just watch it on, getting ready. Oh, calling him out.
Oh, there we go.
Shooter went for that clothesline, only to have a ducked headlock put on by Judas Icarus. Icarus shot off the ropes, big tackle on Shooter. And re-engages that headlock. No, Shooter reverses, reverse. Big hip toss.
Yeah.
Almost out of his boots.
Former champ there, showing exactly why he was the champ.
Another headlock, nice takeover by Judas Icarus.
Judas
really wrenching in on it. Shooter looking for that head scissors or an escape. Judas still applying it. Lots of pressure there. Referee Tim looking for the shoulders of Shooter if they're on the mat, but they aren't, so there will be no count yet.
Well, at this point, Judas is looking for a quick submission, or at least to wear Devin Shooter down. It's kind of how he did it last time. I think he's looking for a repeat.
Shooter drops down. Icarus stops short and drops a knee in his back.
Totally saw that one coming.
If you watch that first match, Devin got it with it the first time. So Judas must have also been studying that tape, seeing what he has to do to get the victory. There was controversy in the finish last time. Judas going for that big chop. Oh, it's blocked by Devin Shooter. And Shooter goes for a takedown, but Judas avoids and gets that waist lock.
Well, the pure power of Judas there, but Devin Shooter is not going to be undone.
Nice back elbow by Shooter, followed up by a forearm.
Oh!
Senton. Judas Icarus looking for the pin. Oof, only a 2 count.
Too early to get a pin over Shooter that way. Shooter's got far too much energy.
Again, Judas drags Shooter to the middle of the ring with that waist lock. Really wrenching. He's got that hammer lock. And Devin Shooter just getting out of the ring. Oh, he hot shots on that top rope.
Using what's there to his advantage.
Hangs him on it. Devin now in control of the matchup. Oh! Snaps his neck on the top rope. Whiplash implied right there.
Shooter using those years of experience.
Oh, Judas firing back though.
Well, it's definitely fired Judas up.
Oh, he's out. He's out. Judas ran right into the forearm from the southpaw Devin Shooter. He knocked him right out of the ring.
Straight out of the ring, and I think he might be out.
Wow.
I mean, the absolute power in that forearm is that Judas flew out between the ropes, not under, between the ropes.
We have a 20 count here in 365 and not a lot of room on the outside, so the fans might even lift up the Van City Vulture and roll him into the ring because they don't want to see him losing here tonight in a squamble.
Normally, I don't think Devin Shooter would take a win that way, but because of what's on the line, I think he'll take the count out. Come on, there we go. There's Judas.
Fans firing him up. Shooter waiting for him to get back in. Oh, Judas falls back down. He was rocked. Referee Tim's got to check on him. Make sure he's safe to continue in this matchup.
Shooter there's no time for resting. You got a match to have.
Just stomping on his face, his head. Wow. Judas is in a bad way. Referee Tim still trying to check on Judas Icarus. I don't think there's any way he's gonna say I quit or end it. So this is all referee's decision here. Like, oh, Shooter now. What's he got? Oh! Right into the bottom buckle.
Let us know if we've cleaned under there in a while.
Jeez. Well, it's all on Judas's face now anyways. He ate that bottom turnbuckle hard. And he just falls back down. He can't even get to his feet.
No, Shooter's definitely rocked Judas Icarus. They're going for a pin.
What an innovative way, though, to slingshot the person to that bottom turnbuckle. And that's what Devin Shooter's done. He's brought a lot of different moves and a lot of different combinations to the ring lately.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Icarus reverses, lands another big chop. Taking a minute to follow up. Oh, another huge forearm to the back of the head.
Shooter doing what he needs to do to get...
Looks like he was rocked by those chops, but still in control.
There we go.
Hooks him up for a suplex.
Yeah.
And he's going to go for more. There's 2. Looking for the trifecta, maybe.
Oh, I think we're going to get it.
He's got him up. Oh, and he pancakes him out with a front suplex.
Well, that's what you do. You give your opponent 2 of 1 and then switch it up so they don't see it coming.
Look at that. He just shot his arrow.
There's 2 of them.
Boom.
There we go.
We know he's not going to get Judas Icarus by leaving him that long.
No, not at all.
That was just still make him kick out. Because Judas is rocked.
You got to cover Judas pretty much instantaneously. Do not wait.
A big back elbow there. The fans despising Devin Shooter as he takes another elbow to the back of the head of Judas Icarus.
I don't understand why they despise him. I mean, they should be like marveling at his experience and skill.
Oh, hard buckle. Devin Shooter just laying it to the fans now, giving it to him. Walking across. But end result, another big back elbow. And you can strut all you want when you're in control like Devin Shooter.
Oh, Devin Shooter 100% in control of that ring. It's his ring. At this point, he's going on to the next round. If Judas doesn't come up with something here quick.
Oh, he catches him when he went up and over with a big European uppercut.
That'll work.
Judas now looking like he's gonna fire back. Oh, massive flying kick. That'll stop your heart. Oh, and he starts it again with a big knee in the back.
Oh, yeah. Judas needed to come back, and there it is.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Judas looking for that hammerlock clothesline. No, he brings up hammer bomb. Hammer bomb.
We have it? Oh, Shooter kicked out.
Only a 2 count. Shooter kicked out. Wow. I don't know if Judas could get his feet over for the pin or what, but Shooter kicks out of the hammer bomb.
Judas has decided himself. He has no idea what to do there. He just did not realize that Shooter was going to kick out. Didn't even
Maybe looking for it again. Maybe looking for that hammerlock clothesline. Just put many, many wrestlers away. Oh,
Whoa.
Shooter ducks under. Looking for maybe a flatliner or rock bottom, but Judas keeps rocking him with elbows. Shooter rolls him up though. Feet on the ropes, feet on the ropes. Oh, the referee sees it. The referee sees it.
Well,
that would have been a 3.
I guess they were a little bit on the ropes.
Judas now going for maybe a German suplex or belly back. Reverse though. Oh!
Why is Judas going after the ref?
What is Devin doing?
Checking the tension of the ropes. I told you that.
No, he was there earlier before the match.
Oh!
That's a wrench. He just hit him with a wrench for the ropes.
Well, referee didn't see it, so there was no wrench.
No, not this way.
Oh, yeah, Devin Shooter moved to the next round.
Wow.
Whoa, fans not liking it, though.
I thought Judas Icarus was the #1 pick to win the combat title.
No, you're right there. Right?
And he's out.
Pick.
He's out. Devin Shooter with a huge win.
Devin Shooter moving on to round 2. Fans not like it. Okay, let's take one more look here at the last few seconds of this match to see what happened.
Wow.
I say he's just tightening the ropes. That's what I say.
He distracted Tim with that flag, threw Judas into him, and hit him with a wrench.
Put the wrench away, but anyways, it is what it is. Round 2 coming up. Future episode of Combat in 2 weeks. We got two more first round matches coming to you next week. We got a tag team grudge match coming up. You saw the promos for that one earlier. We also have the Global Championship on next week's episode. Lax Siddhartha defending against Coco Shook. Eddie, any thoughts on that?
We got Crofton, we got Shooter in the finals. Who's going to join them? Find out next episode of Combat.
Round 1 action is concluded here for night. We have Crofton and we have Devin Shooter moving on to round 2. Now, some may say that Devin Shooter is moving on to a little bit of controversy. I, Ramon Carlton, say it was a perfectly fine match because at the end of the match, whoever's arm is being raised at the end of those 3 bells, that's who's going on to round 2, and nothing else matters. Joining them from next week, round 1, will either be Therese Moreau or Jackie Lee, and Rhett Matthews or Coco Flash. The ongoing tournament for the 365 Combat Championship next time on Combat!